Hello, beautiful people. I hope you had a fantastic time here thus far. My name is Camilla, and I'm one of the 2024 through 2025 Youth Advisors for Girl Up USA. I'm from Pennsylvania, and I'm a rising sophomore at Harvard. Disclaimer, we are going to be entering a conversation that is a little bit more sensitive, and we are going to be talking about gender-based violence. This session is intended solely to provide general information and share its reality through the arts and storytelling to build empathy and expand our perspectives to issues within the gender equity space. Should this be a topic that you may want to stay out on or find yourself affected by, we invite you to visit Stephanie Diaz, our professional on-site, or visit our rest and recharge room if you need a breather. I'm here to introduce an incredibly talented and influential artist, MILCK, who is known for her empowering anthems and activism, performing her hit song Quiet, performed at the Women's March in 2017, and Metamorphosis. We are thrilled and filled with anticipation to welcome the girl boss herself, MILCK.
Hello, how's everyone doing? Awesome. I've been very excited to share space with you all. If you check my really dorky stories on Instagram, I'm just like dancing, just thinking about the idea to be able to share some of my music with you all and just to get to know you all. I'm going to do the beach cleanup tomorrow too. Who's going to that? Are we all? Okay. Yeah. So this is something called a musitation. So I use music and then bring us into a form of meditation. Are you all ready for some of that? Okay. So for me, music is a form of energy, and we're all made of energy, yes? And so I'm hoping that when you take this song in, you let the energy ground you, and then meet your energy with mine. You can feel free to just like focus on the guitar sounds. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. This song's called Metamorphosis, and you're going to see why I chose this song. It's about change, and all of us are hoping for it, are sometimes running from it, but all the time needing to face it, regardless, in our personal lives, in our global story. So I hope you take this in, and then after I sing a little bit, I'm going to lead you through some box breathing. Anyone heard of box breathing before? Anyone? Yes. Okay, I see some hands. So what we do is we inhale for 4, 2, 3, 4, and then we hold for 4, and then we exhale for 4, and we hold. So I'll lead you through it. But for now, you can feel free to focus on the sound of my voice and just relax. All these changes feel like death, yet my heart's still pounding in my chest. I'm on the rise, I'm on the rise, I can see my breath. All these changes won't kill me yet. Ooh, I was born for this. Ooh, metamorphosis. Give it a little more time, a little more time. When wings they will try. Ooh, I was born for this. Alright, ready? We're gonna inhale 2, 3, 4, and hold your breath. 3, 4, and exhale 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. Let's try it again. Inhale 2, 3, 4, and hold your breath. Very nice. And exhale 2, 3, 4, and hold your breath. One more time. Inhale. Hold your breath and exhale. Oh, inhale and exhale. Now, feel free to think about a time in your life where you've had to learn how to change. You had to learn how to adjust or shift, and just like take a moment to celebrate that you're here now and you figured out how to do it, just like a butterfly figures out how to become a butterfly. Honor yourself for a moment. All this pain and growth like teenage bones. I find strength in the faith of letting go. I'm on the rise, I'm on the rise, here I go. Oh, baby, and growth, you feed my soul deep in you. Oh,
howdy.
Give it a little more time, a little more time. When wings fade, we'll try a little more time. Be patient with yourselves, my loves, a little more time. Great work. How was that? And did anyone like go along with the breathing? Did that feel okay? Yes? Yes? Thumbs up? Thumbs middle? Okay. Alright, okay, cool. This is a new thing I'm doing, and so I'm really excited to share it with you. Now, even cooler, my co-writer, Adrienne Gonzalez, who has been a mentor to me, and she was the first person in my life to look at me in the eyes and say to me with zero doubt, just all the confidence in the world, she's like, I have no worries about you, I believe in you. And that's like, just like a, you know, it's like you're walking through the desert and you're just thirsty and someone just hands you like a nice cold glass of water. And that's what she did for me. And we wrote a song called Quiet, which we're going to perform for you.
And second song that we wrote together.
It was the second song we wrote together, yes. So we're actually working on a musical now. We're putting this song into the musical. And we're going to New York to workshop it with some Broadway actors. We're so excited. But this song went viral at the Women's March, and it changed my life, and Adrienne changed my life, and it's about sisterhood. But you'll see on your table there's some postcards about the film, and I wrote a description on the back about how like Adrienne helped me share my story through song, and then the world sang it back to me with choirs all over the world in different languages, and it changed my life. And then we learned how to become better sisters to each other in the process. I made some mistakes, I had blind spots, but we're here now working on a musical. So the film really is about sisterhood, accountability, communication, and you all get to watch the movie before anyone else and for free, and there's going to be a password I'm going to give to the Girl Up crew, and so anyways, this is the song. Put on your face, know your place, shut up and smile, don't spread your legs. I could do that, but no one knows me, no one ever will. If I don't say something, sense. And using this music helps me get there. So the lyrics are very much actually a relationship between like Adrian and I's experiences as women growing up in this world and seeing the boxes that we're asked to fit in to make everyone else comfortable, whereas I'm pleasing everyone else but forgetting that I'm betraying myself. So trying to undo those patterns.
We appreciate you sharing. I know it takes a lot of strength, but we thank you.
Thank you.
How powerful would you say music is in the fight for social change?
I think that, okay, so when Quiet went viral, I felt guilty actually because there was just presidential election. A lot of people were really like scared about what was going to happen with the state of our democracy. And I was getting this attention for this song. I was like, why are people giving me this attention? And this movement leader, she's been doing social change work for 25 years. She helped Walmart employees get more rights, and she came to me, she called me up, and I asked her, I was like, I don't know if it's right for me to be taking, I don't know, the stage with this. And she said, listen, my love. She said, movements, music and art and all these things are the heartbeat to a movement and help to propel the movement. It actually like opens up the valve for human consciousness to be like, I want to move now. And art is to move us, and then we create movements.
Thank you. I completely agree with that 100%. And so what advice would you give to someone who is looking to share their story and or deepen their journey with activism?
I think that's a great question. I don't know if any of you all are like wondering about how to share your own story and stuff. I would say like trust your body and trust yourself in terms of the time and when you want to tell it. I waited, I think almost 20 years before I really started sharing my story of my own assault. I thought for a very long time it was my fault. So it's okay to take that time. One of the things that like really pisses me off when I watch the news or something is like, why did it take so long for them to come forward? It's like, there's just so much healing and so much reckoning that goes within. I would say that your story is way more interesting than you think it is. I had no idea that this would be the song that would go viral, get me signed, and propel my career. It was just a story about my own healing. So in my perspective, it felt kind of boring because I'm like, that's like the day-to-day thing. But what you're experiencing is so unique and so marvelous. I remember when I was younger, I like couldn't bear the beauty of every human being, and I was like kind of insecure, and I'd want to like categorize people like, oh, this person's an athlete, this person's an artist, this one, and because I needed that safety to understand where everyone sits, and then so I could have my safety. And then finally one day I broke down and I was like, everyone is just freaking complex, and they're more than just an athlete, they're more than just an artist. I surrender to the beauty of how each human being.
Thank you so much for your vulnerability as well. So what would you say is the importance of having an intersection between art and activism?
I would say that we live in a society that asks us to partition and divide things and define things in a way that sometimes if you feel that like, I don't know how to like label myself, it's like that I don't know is valid because we're actually these full, like voluptuous human beings with many like variations to ourselves. And so I say that if it calls to you to like move your body so that you can think about causes that are more important to you, that's important. I think it's important for people who want to do change to actually know a couple of things. What do you want? I hated that question. People are like, what do you want? I'm like, don't be so violent with me. Because I was like, I don't know, because I've been trained my whole life to figure out what everyone else wants. So what do you want, and what do you, like, what brings you pleasure? Like, pleasure is a big, big key to doing this work because I believe that we're all designed to have certain desires and pleasure, like pleasure points, so that we can walk towards them and bring more beauty into the world. So however that expresses through you, I think it's very important. And this is coming from someone, I used to wear only black and white because I was like, I don't have time for color. I can't think about color right now. I have so much work to do. And I was like, that's sad. Like the flowers are nature is laughing, blooming with flowers, like, why can't I do the same? So trying to make sure to resist the seriousness of the systems and structures so that we can maintain this wholeness and resist that way.
I agree. I appreciate that you're emphasizing doing what you want, and I feel that it's admirable that you're able to express your beliefs through your art and talent as well. Thank you so much for your passion and genuineness today, Milk. There's going to be some incredible takeaways you can take from your story, and it'll help us remind us of our collective strength as well. Everybody, let's give Milk another round of applause.
And let's give you a round of applause too. You can still